Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4. Happy Monday to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 14 of our Orlando Wizards franchise. In the last episode against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which was uploaded on June the 30th, which I will have the link to the video in the description. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of my London Bulldogs, Toronto Huskies, and Toronto Mounties franchises, and plus I had to work a lot of days, so I haven't been uploading videos as much. So mainly I like to upload it on my days off of work. So let's check out the playoff picture heading into week 14. We are the number one seed Orlando Wizards, so if we win a couple more games, then we will still take that first round bye, and if we lose a couple of games, then we would be pushed back and we would have to play wild card weekend. Aside from that, let's check out the weekly awards from last week. Levante David, returning back to Raymond James Stadium, had 6 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception, and 1 touchdown. And we'll see you at kickoff.
Today, from Orlando, Florida, it's week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. Cam Newton and the Orlando Wizards taking on Deshaun Watson and the Carolina Panthers.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff time here at Disney World Stadium in Orlando, Florida, as Jarvis Landry will be ready to return the kickoff here for the Orlando Wizards. He will get stopped at the 30-yard line. We get to see some Cam Newton today. He's going to play for the first quarter in this episode, and then quarters 2 and 3 will be played by Jaylon Jefferson, and I'm thinking by fourth quarter we'll do a little bit of Joshua Dobbs and possibly Jameis Winston. So Eric McCoy of our Orlando Wizards O-line appears to be down and injured, but we don't know what the injury is. Hopefully he should be able to return. So 1st and 10, Newton back to pass. He's going to throw this one to Malik Davis as he will get the first down and will claim the first reception of the game for the Orlando Wizards. So 1st and 10, Newton throws this one to Jarvis Landry. He gets it down at the 28-yard line, so that's going to be a 1st down and 10. He does have muscle cramps, Eric McCoy. He will be able to return those, so that's a good positive note there. And this is going to be a 1st down and 10. He steps back. Newton throws this one to Jarvis Landry, and Landry drives it on into the end zone for his 16th touchdown of the regular season. Orlando will lead this one 7-0. Alright, 1st down and 10. Deshaun Watson and the Carolina Panthers are ready to throw this football, and they're going to throw this one. That's going to be an incomplete pass there. And this will become a 2nd and 10. He did not lose nor gain any yards because that pass was incomplete. So what they're going to do, they're going to hand this off to one of the tight ends there. And that is gained for at least 5 yards. So that's going to be a 3rd and 5. So they're at the 33 there. So he's a superstar X Factor, Deshaun Watson. He gets sacked by Shaquem Griffin. And that is going to be a 4th down and 10. So we got Tyler Lockett ready to return the punt here for the Orlando Wizards. So Tyler Lockett, he is ready to return for Orlando. And he will get stopped at the 43-yard line. So that's going to be a 1st down and 10. So I'm going to use some Cam Newton here, and he's going to throw this pass to Rob Gronkowski. So that's going to be my main receiver for this down. So he does get a first down, 4 for 4, 73 yards, and has 1 touchdown so far in this game, surprisingly. And Newton, he's going to step back to pass. Actually, I'm going to run it. I'm going to actually run it with Newton. So Newton actually does get the first down for a gain of 14, which isn't bad. I mean, he has 5,000 career rushing yards, and he's been playing in this league since 2011. So, first overall pick from Auburn, and he's going to throw this one incompletion there that time. So this will be Newton's first incomplete pass. So second down and 10 now here for Orlando here at Disney World Stadium. And they throw another pass, and it's going to be incomplete. So T.Y. Hilton, he returned early with a dislocated ankle injury. I decided just to have him in, leave his injury early so he can get some action in today's episode. So Rob Gronkowski gets his 5th receiving touchdown of the season, and they will lead this 14-0. We'll see you in the second. All right, first down and 10 from the 29. I lied. I am going to film the rest of this quarter. So last week, Christian McCaffrey had 18 carries and 78 yards, so the clock's winding down pretty fast here. And there's only 6 seconds to go in this first quarter, so quarter ends it, so it's 14-0 Orlando. Alright, 2nd and 8 now from the 31-yard line. And Deshaun Watson, he's going to hand this off to Christian McCaffrey. He has 3 yards rushing in this game, so he just gained the 3 yards, as it will now be a 3rd and 7 from the 32-yard line. So Cam Newton, he gets sacked by Sean Davis, so this will be Sean Davis's first sack of the game. 4th and 13 now here for Carolina. And Tyler Lockett will be ready to return the punt here for the Wizards. And he punts this away. And away he goes. So Lockett, he returns this one. And he is still on his feet. It looks like he's going to get a touchdown here. He's been breaking ankles, and he does a front flip to prove it. So he does get that touchdown. 88-yard punt return touchdown there by Tyler Lockett. That is lit and amazing. So he just broke tackles along the way. Nobody could even stop him because of how fast his speed was. And he could get it in pretty easily to the end zone with punt returns. So Orlando will lead this 21-0. We're going to take a break. Robbie Anderson does claim a touchdown reception for the first touchdown of the game for Carolina. And Orlando's about to lead this one, 21-7, here in Disney World Stadium in Orlando. We'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, now it is kickoff time here in Orlando. So Jarvis Landry, the former Cleveland Browns wide receiver, is ready to return this one. And he gets stopped at the 29. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. And Jaylon Jefferson, he steps onto the field for the first time in this episode. And Jaylon Jefferson, he is going to run the ball with it for his first play of the game. So he uses a juke move there, and he gets about 17 yards on that play. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. We're going to use the Saints clear out pass play. I mean, we're no longer the New Orleans Saints. I've said this in many, many videos. But they still have those plays when they were called the New Orleans Saints. We are now the Orlando Wizards. So, same geographical region in the NFC South. So, Malik Davis jumps on into the end zone. That's going to be the 3rd passing touchdown of the game for the Orlando Wizards offensively. So, they're magically making offensive plays there. So, I am going to use the power O run play with only 1:15 to go in the first half. Jefferson hands us off to Gore. He gets it in for 2. All right, now first down and 10 from the 50-yard line. And Deshaun Watson gets sacked there, but there was a fumble recovery, but they did lose at least 7 yards offensively on that play. So that's going to be a 2nd and 17 now. And he's going to throw this one, and that's going to be a timeout. So they're taking their timeouts pretty efficiently here. They want to take those timeouts so they won't have to use them as much towards the end, towards the beginning of the second half. Now, DJ Moore did claim that 22-yard reception there, so they're at the 30-yard line. And the clock's winding down pretty fast here. This is almost the end of the first half, like I've said. And they don't want to give up. And Carolina, they get stopped at the 6 there, so they take their final timeout. We don't know what type of play they're going to run on this one, but they are going to do a shotgun formation possibly on 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. They take a timeout, and they throw this one. That's actually supposed to be a flag, by the way. That's supposed to be a flag, so that's on Sean Davis going offside, so that's going to be at the 3. They're going to have to attempt a field goal here, and if they actually make this, we'll see you guys in the second half. So they kick it. It's good. All right, first down and 10 for Carolina. And Deshaun Watson, he's going to hand this off to the tight end there. And he's 7 for 9, 97 yards, and has 1 touchdown in this game. So we're going to play some defense here on 2nd and 10 from the 37. They're going to throw this to DJ Moore. He gets stopped at the 49. That's going to be a first down and 10. So we're going to use the zone formation 4-3, 4 linemen, 3 linebackers on this play here. 1st and 10 now. Carolina, they're going to throw this one, and they're going to get that first down. 9 and 11, 121 yards. So that's going to be 2nd and inches. So they're about a half a yard away from getting that into the first down line. So Carolina runs the ball, gains 3 on that play. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 for Carolina. So Carolina, they're in the light blue jerseys. We're both wearing black pants, but Christian McCaffrey, he does get stopped at the 35. All right, 3rd and 17 now here for Carolina with only a minute to go in the 3rd. And they got 3 timeouts, so Carolina, they're going to throw this one to McCaffrey, and he's going to get stopped at the 37, so that's going to be a 4th and 12. So this means they are going to have to punt this out, and Tyler Lockett will be ready to return, or should be able to return, and we get stopped, and it goes out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So we are going to use a quick slants route here on 1st down and 10. Jaylon Jefferson, he's trying to think who to throw this to. He wants to run this out of the end zone, but it is too late. He does get sacked in the end zone for a 2-point safety by Austin Barbarak. And we have to do the free kick at the 20, so Jordan Berry has to kick this one out. And the Carolina Panthers get to return this punt. As I should say, free kick. It says punt on the screen, but we'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. All right, now 1st and 5, Carolina at the 43-yard line. And Carolina, they're trailing by 17 points, so Deshaun Watson, he's going to run for the ball, and the ball gets knocked out. And Jaquay Adams recovers that fumble, so that's going to be a 1st and 10 now here for the Orlando Wizards. We get to use the halfback stretch featuring our running back Frank Gore. So Jaylon Jefferson hands us off to Frank Gore. I am going to put in Josh Dobbs to the next play. So let's see now. Let's see. When we use weak formation, we're going to use Joshua Dobbs. So we're going to use the PA Boot LT. Our primary receiver on this play will be Rob Gronkowski. So I'm going to throw this to Gronk. He does a Gronk jump there, so he's going to get stopped at the 24-yard line. And we're about a couple yards away from the red zone, and we want the goal to be is to get it into the end zone. So Dobbs, he throws this once more. That's incomplete. 24-yard line. We're gonna use the I form, and this time we're gonna use some Jameis Winston here, and we're gonna use the PA boot flow. And Winston, he steps back to pass. He's going to throw this one to T.Y. Hilton. He doesn't quite get it into the end zone, but he was very close from getting it into the end zone. 23-yard reception there as the clock moves forward. So we have 3,000 passing yards this season. Jameis Winston gets sacked, though, by Tyus Bowser. And we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. Alright, Jameis Winston has possession of the football, and he gets sacked at the 6-yard line. So that's going to be a 4th and goal. Our chances of running the ball failed, so we're just going to do a simple pass play. And we're going to use the slants flat then. And then our receiver will be some T.Y. Hilton, and he does get a touchdown there. So that's going to be his 5th receiving touchdown this season because T.Y. Hilton was injured for most of the season. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. Alright, now Jameis Winston, he throws this one to the wide receiver. He gets it at the 42-yard line. 150 yards passing wise for Deshaun Watson in today's episode. I'm really surprised by that. Thought he'd throw less, but he threw more than expected. So Christian McCaffrey does claim that reception. So the clock's moving forward as time remains. So he gets sacked. The ball is out. Gerald McCoy to finish this game off. He returns this all the way to the end zone, and we will see you guys at statistics. All I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next time. Alright, Deshaun Watson, 113.3 passer rating, 14 for 20 there, 174 yards, and 1 touchdown. Cam Newton, 2 touchdowns on the day, 153.3 passer rating. And Jaylon Jefferson did score 2 touchdowns in this game today. Rushing-wise, there were no rushing touchdowns in this episode. Christian McCaffrey had 4 receptions and 50 yards, no touchdowns. Rob Gronkowski, Malik Davis, and T.Y. Hilton all claimed a offensive touchdown along with Jarvis Landry. Robbie Anderson did claim Carolina's only touchdown. There was a 2-point safety, though. And Cam Jordan had 2 sacks. Tyus Bowser had 1 sack. Sean Davis, Laquan Hampton, Shaquem Griffin, Jeremy Chin, and Joe Bacci Jr., along with Brian Burns and Marcus May, all claimed a sack each. There were no INTs whatsoever. Fumble recoveries-wise, Jaquay Adams and Gerald McCoy did get both, but in the end, Gerald McCoy did get a touchdown fumble recovery-wise. Brian Burns did get a 2-point safety. I do also give Austin Barbarak a 2-point safety. So Tyler Lockett did return a 89-yard punt return for touchdowns. That wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next episode.